Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now.
All right, guys, we're going to be talking about the People's Republic of California and their governor, Gavin Newsom, a Democrat. Now, guys, this is kind of shocking here, since Democrats actually really pro-criminal. But Gavin Newsom actually did something today that I somewhat agree with on the surface here. Now, guys, drug use in the People's Republic of California is out of control. Out of control. And these Democrats want to have safe injection sites. Yeah. And by the way, folks, drugs are illegal. Illegal, but, socialists don't actually like to prosecute crime. They actually don't want to stop drugs from coming into their state. And California has a lot of drugs. But Gavin Newsom actually did this. Check this out. California Governor Gavin Newsom vetoes public safe drug use clinics as overdoses surge. Now, that's just a fancy way of saying, hey, come over here, do your injection, and we're going to make sure that you're safe. We know that you actually have an illegal drug, but hey, don't worry about it. We just want you to inject safely, which is completely insane. It says this, though. Governor Gavin Newsom vetoed a measure late Monday that would have allowed creation of a safe drug consumption sites in 3 major California cities as parts of an effort to cut the surging number of fatal ODs. In a public message explaining his veto, Newsom, a Democrat, suggested the clinics might actually encourage illegal drug use. Well, newsflash, I actually agree with him on this. Yeah, it's going to encourage more people to use illegal substances that are not only illegal, it could actually kill them. Folks, I just was watching the news here. The fentanyl crisis is insane. The use of fentanyl and fentanyl-related deaths are triple from what it was in 2015. But he goes on, he says this, quote, worsening drug consumption challenges is not a risk we can take, Newsom wrote. Now, here's where I don't agree with him, okay? Now, check this out. He called for state and local officials to convene a new discussion of safe drug use sites aimed at creating a, quote, truly limited pilot program. So he's still actually on board with this, but he wants it on a smaller scale. No, Gavin Newsom. No, you should not be actually having these sites anyway. You shouldn't be encouraging people to actually harm themselves and break the law. That's essentially what he's doing here. He just wants it on a smaller scale. The veto enraged drug policy reform advocates who noted that Newsom has voiced support for safe drug consumption sites in the past. I'm not surprised. The Democrats are insane. Critics also note the measure passed California's Democrat-controlled state legislature in early August after nearly 2 years of debate. Why do you people in California vote for these people? The California legislature actually passed this. During that time, Newsom raised no public objections to the bill. Quote, we don't need a working group or additional dialogue or study when it comes to safe consumption sites, said Democratic State Senator Scott Wiener, the bill's primary sponsor, who represents San Francisco, where one of the clinics would have been located. Folks, San Francisco is a dumpster fire. Crime is out of control. Drug use is out of control. This is completely insane. But the Democrats out there want people to use illegal substances that can actually harm themselves, but in a quote-unquote safe site. Really? Ladies and gentlemen, if you're injecting heroin into your body, it's never safe. If you're ingesting fentanyl, guess what? It's never safe. People have died because of that. People have died. And these Democrats seem to only want to encourage that. This is ridiculous, folks. I can't even believe that this actually passed the legislature. But Gavin Newsom put the brakes on this because it's too grand. It's too grand. He wants something small. He wants a pilot program. All this is going to do is just encourage people to OD. Nothing more. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.